Welcome back to the channel, guys. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Matt Sr. I'm the founder and CEO of 412 PSE Kustomz. So today's video, I just wanted to showcase a build we just finished with consent from our customer. This is the Brentwood Volunteer Fire Company's new Chiefs F-150. You guys may have seen a couple photos that we put out, but she's finished and I want to just give you guys a look over. I'm going to flip the camera around real quick so I can show you what we did. Okay, so this is a 19 F-150 XLT civilian model. They wanted their controller to be hidden away in this little secret slide pocket. So if we slide that open, we have the 4200 data link controller in this truck. If we look back in our console here, down here hidden away, we have the microphone that controls the StormPro 200's PA. Of course, we threw in a magnetic mic for them, as we do on most builds. I am also going to donate to them when I deliver this truck today 2 Guardian Angel Elite personal warning devices. That'll be another thing that I just threw in. Now let's take a look at the control center. All right, folks, so now we are in the back seat of this. This is a crew cab, and I want to show you our control center here. This is the control center. This houses all the electronics. We have special little cooling fans right here that I will show you here in just a second. They're controlled by a temperature sensor, and once the box reaches a certain temperature in there, just to protect everything, those fans will turn on and cool all these electronics. So we have the 4200, we have a StormPro 200, we have the Feniex flasher, and all the various electronic components in here. This truck also features the Hammer 100 amp or 100 watt low frequency siren. Let me pause this real quick and get these fans going for you so you can check them out. All right, so to trick the system, I just used one of our little torches on the thermal sensor to get these to kick on. They are lit fans. We went with a red, being that this is for the fire department. Just a nice little added touch that we did. Also, with the 2 fans, we also have 2 air inlets, so that when those fans are running, it'll draw in the cooler air to cool down the system. All right, so let's show you the lights and give you some features on this. All right, guys, so now we're in the front. I'll show you around and show you kind of what we did. Starting up here in the grill, we have 4 Feniex Fusions in dual color, red, white. We have a Feniex Cannon surface mounted in the fog pocket, also dual color, red, white. We have the Fusion interior light bar snuck in there in the windshield. That brings me to the Feniex under mirror pucks in a dual color, red, white. And then we recess mounted 3 Fusions in dual color down here in the steps. Up in here in the cap, we have a Feniex 400, which you can't see, but I will show you that here in a second. Back here in the back, so back here in the back, we have a Feniex 800, dual color, red amber. We have a spool of wire down there because there's going to be a couple T3s put on their bed slide once we get that installed. And then we have our mercury switch up here on the back hatch, which I will explain here in just a little bit. So down here under the tailgate, we had to go with the sound off signal mPowers. The two outside ones are tricolor. They're red, amber, white, and they come on with the reverse lights. And then the two centers are just red, amber. The customer spec'd the Feniex Fusion lights for under here, but being that it's the civilian model XLT, they did not work, so we had to switch gears. We have a set of Canon dual color red ambers in both of the reverse light housings. We did not replace the factory reverse lights. Alright, so being that I had that other window locked, let's take a look at the side of the cap. There's the 400 in the side of the cap, and there is one on the other side likewise. All custom bracketry. Come back over here, show you this one. Do a quick walk around the truck. We put a little bit of reflective vinyl arrows on the lower section of their doors, just for safety. Alright, let's fire this thing up, check it out. Alright guys, so here we have slide switch 3. This is their response mode. You can see we have that Feniex flasher tied into the high beams and the fog lights. Went with an X pattern on the Fusion surface mounts in the grill. You can see those cannons down there in the fog pocket. There's the Feniex mirror light, along with the Fusions on the running boards there. And then up to the 400 here in the cap. Walking around the back, there's the back. And like I said, I would show you what we set this up for. So when these guys get into their command center, which is going to be on this bed slide in the back of this truck, they wanted the 800 light stick to disengage and the T3s on the bed slide to engage whenever they opened up this back hatch, which I will show you right here. That's what our mercury switch does. When that hatch is open, it deactivates the 800 and it'll activate the T3s that will soon be on their bed slide. Now that'll also flip back whenever I put this back down. The T3s will cut off and the 800 will engage. Now this is what the truck will display when they're running code and it is not in park. There is a park kill mode on this that I'll show you here in just a second. Alright guys, so here is the park kill mode. It takes all the white out, so when they arrive on the scene, it will disengage all the white. And there are certain lights on here that slow down a bit, like the grill lights, the cannons in a fog pocket, and the running board lights. They wanted them to kind of go onto a slower pattern. All the rest of the lights, like the ILB, the 400, and the 800, keep their pattern, along with the mPowers down there. They also have the traffic advisor functionality of that 800. Left arrow, of course, right arrow. And the center out function. Let me show you a couple other functions here. Alright, so these guys also wanted to add kind of an alley function to this truck using the 400s here in the cap, utilizing the Feniex under mirror pucks and the cannons down here in the fog pocket. We have the ability to do left alley, right alley with the same equipment. Here's your right alley function. 400 Feniex mirror, pucks, and the cannon down in the fog pocket. They also have takedown mode, which is a completely separate button, which will full flood the interior light bar. While everything else continues to flash. And yes, this is not in park. I have the truck in drive at the moment. That's why you're seeing the red and the white still. And one other thing that we did was we did some customization down here with this center grille. This center part behind his license plate comes a full sealed off piece. Now, because this is an XLT, it has a louver system behind the grille there, which takes up a whole lot of room that we would have otherwise had for mounting the siren speakers. So what we did was, this truck, directly behind that license plate, there is the Feniex hammer directly behind the license plate, because that hammer, the way it works is it actually broadcasts its sound downward toward the road. That's how it's optimized anyway. So we had that mounted directly behind the license plate, and then there is a Triton 100 watt speaker on either side of the license plate, so that when this siren is running, it's actually coming through our custom billet grill that we coated in black for them because they wanted it in black, and custom mounted everything together there in the center with the license plate. We were able to keep the Chief's license plate on there, which was definitely a good thing. He was definitely worried about that whenever we had to do that customization, but there you have it. Brentwood's new Chief Command truck. 300 watts of siren power, all kind of functionality. Lots of dual color lighting. Almost a full Feniex package. The only non-Feniex items on this are the mPowers underneath the tailgate, but unfortunately we could not fit the Feniex Fusion surface mounts under there, so we had to improvise just a little bit. Do one more walk around the truck. I will get another video of this, kind of like full profile, to show you guys the details. I didn't do kind of a wide profile view of the truck. And here's another look at the stationary position program on scene. And you'd be surprised how bright those light sticks are through those tinted windows of the cab. I mean, of course, not the same as them being out in the open or not behind a tinted window, but they break through there pretty well. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the mPowers. The outside outside two mPowers come on with the reverse lights. There you can see the outside set of mPowers activate with the reverse lights, just to give them a little extra light whenever they're backing up the truck. If you guys are looking to get an upfit, have a project you want to bring together, trust the experts. 412 PSE Kustomz. Give us a ring, 412-708-6732 if you're in the Pittsburgh, immediate Pittsburgh area or the tri-state area. We work the full tri-state area. We do also do on-site installations. So if you're interested, hit us up. Thanks for watching, folks. Be safe out there and stay healthy.